I love you too.
I'm gonna watch it.
I love you so much.
I love you a lot more than that.
I respect that.
You know.
So funny because
I,
like years ago this would have been so annoying,
I like that.
but this is just adorable.
Yep. It's crazy how much actually having a child softens you. I was
Well,
telling my coworkers the other day,
No.
like I'd never cried before, but now that I have kids, I cry all the effing time.
Right?
It's a pod with a view. You hit play, they hit you from the ring to the room to the nose. They're laughing through the brutal truth. Yeah, a pod with a view where it feels like you're there too. Hot takes, hot facts, and the feud. Chad and Diesel giving you a pod with a view.
Hey there. Thank you for joining us on A Pod with a View. We welcome you to open your mind and we invite you to enjoy the view. My name is Diesel and I am joined by, as always, my co-host, my compadre, my best friend. What other is there? My brother from another mother.
Ah, I like that one.
Got so I'm gonna call him the CH to the AD Chad.
With the ADD on the full display, baby. Yes, hello. And how's everyone doing tonight? We made it 2 weeks in a row, folks. Look at us. We're back. We did it. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah, man, that's the dynasty in sports. 3 out of 4.
Yeah, we're a dynasty again.
Dynasty
Look
right
at
now,
us.
yeah.
Look at us. Also,
Yeah.
if you're watching the video on YouTube, I'm throwing it out there right now. I'm wearing the only merch that was ever created for our original podcast. I found this T-shirt today. I love this T-shirt. So happy I found it, and it's a sexy T-shirt. So I hope you're watching the video. Otherwise, you're not seeing this sexy T-shirt. Just throwing it out there.
I wonder if JCB still has his.
Ooh. I saw my band from Ringside T-shirt.
Like I met him. Don't ever. I kind of remember it, but I didn't know who he was at the time.
Oh,
And
I
we
didn't know who
traded
he was at
shirts.
all.
I know, but we traded shirts, and then
Yeah.
like it's funny, like later on down the line, like we became kind of friends with them and stuff like that. So like,
This is band from Ringside. I'll tell you, I had one of the greatest times ever when we were at Forbidden Door with JCB. That night was so much fun. So, yeah. Great dude. Great dude for sure.
yeah, I had to go to my wife's cousin wedding that weekend, so I missed out. I was very bummed, but like I could not miss the wedding because I probably wouldn't be married myself anymore if I did. So
Yeah.
yeah, it
Them's
sucks.
the rules. Them's the
But-
rules.
Yeah, so figure we can start this thing off like a little lighthearted. I got a story that happened to me on Sunday.
Really?
It's yeah. Do you ever like you're like doing something or like you go somewhere and you just kind of like you feel really awkward and you don't really know what to say. You know what I mean? And like
I usually cover it up with my, just
your wit.
motor mouth. So, but
Well,
yes,
yeah.
I do feel very awkward often.
Yeah, I do too. So I went to Five Below on Sunday because they have these pickles in a pouch that I like. Van Holten. They're only made like 20 minutes away from my house. So, but yeah, they sell the ones that I like, the specific ones at Five Below. So I went to Five Below and I grabbed 4 of them. And so I'm walking up to the checkout line. I'm thinking to myself, this is kind of weird. I don't have anything else. I just have 4 pickles. I'm like, what am I gonna say? Like, I'm starting to feel really awkward. And I get to the checkout line. I set these pickles down, and there's a nice young lady checking out, and she asked me how I'm doing today, and I say good, and I go, yeah. I'm like, I know it's weird that I'm buying 4 pickles right now and nothing else, but I'm like, let's not talk about it. And I just like, I couldn't believe I said that. And I was just like, okay, so it was really
Wait,
awkward
so wait,
situation.
you said it before she said anything?
Well, she asked me like, yeah, but yeah, that's how I was
Like,
doing.
I feel like you literally just made the situation worse.
I know I did. I totally did because like I was hoping to at least get like a little chuckle,
No,
but then
no.
it got even more awkward, and I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm sure it did.
I don't know why I did that. Like, I got to like my awkward cup was like overflowing. I just had to say like, I don't want to talk about this. Just me out. I'm getting these pickles and on my way I'm going. And I got in the car and I just was laughing my whole way home because like it was just so I don't know, just felt
I
so dumb.
I guarantee that nice lady who checked you out would not have remembered you. But since you said that, I'm sure she's telling all of her
I
friends.
can never go
and-
back to that Five Below.
Yeah, you cannot go back to that Five Below because she's like, guys, have you seen the weird pickle guy? Like, have you ever had the weird pickle guy? He comes in here, he just gets pickles. Have you heard of him? He makes it really awkward.
And I got 4 of them, so I mean, I still have 3 left. So I mean, I don't have to go anytime soon. So I'm gonna have to find a new Five Below,
Yeah,
and hopefully
see, and
they
that's-
have the pickle that I want.
I gotta go to Five Below because, as you can see in clearly all my Funko Pops, Five Below gets a whole bunch of Funko Pops, and you can get some of the greatest ones for really cheap there. And I just always forget to go there.
Yeah, it's a
So,
store that.
so
you don't
when
really
you
think
find your
about
new
much.
Five Below, you said you can look for them and then send me a photo, and I'll send you $5 for any of the Funko Pops you buy me.
Deal. Do you have any lighthearted stories that happened to you, or?
Let's see what happened to me this week that was lighthearted. I don't feel like anything lighthearted really happened to me this week. It was a pretty normal week in the household of Chad and the Smith family. I will say, so for any future parents out there or anyone who is a parent right now, I have come to love the use of the Velcro board for bedtime. And I know you didn't see it, but Diesel saw it because Cooper was down here running about before the podcast started. But we got these new Velcro boards, and they have like little things on it like, dinner time, TV time, brush your teeth, all that kind of stuff. And Cooper loves doing them and ripping them off the board, and it makes parenting a lot easier.
The simple things, man.
Yeah,
The simple things in life. I tell you.
just throwing it out there.
I tell you, man. That I should try that myself. I don't know if it'll work on Benji, but we'll see.
See, and I learned it from Cooper goes to a class once a week right now because she's only 3, but she goes to a class at the Explore Children's Museum in Sun Prairie, and they use it, and she just absolutely responded to it every single time. And bedtime has always been a hellscape for us here in this household because I'm pretty sure I gave both of my kids my insomnia, which is not great, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're David
children.
Tell, man.
Yeah, I'm really, really sorry, kids, for what I did to you. You got most of your mom's stuff, but you got my insomnia apparently, and it's gonna be hard. But you're gonna have a lot of free time. That's the only good thing about it. But yes, so bedtime sucks here in the Smith household. It is a battle every single evening, and thus we have to figure out, little ways to make it a little easier, and that is subtly and slowly seeming to help. And I'm really jacked about it. So that's, I guess, my feel-good story for the week.
Did you get your time to play the game that you were going to play? I can't remember which one you said you were going to play.
I have not played a minute of Resident Evil 9 yet.
The Resident Evil, yeah.
Yeah, I know. And I'm going to tell you, Matt, I know you listen to our podcast, so I'll tell you this here so you can hear it from me first. I am stepping out on my D&D group, and I have a second D&D group as well that I'm now working with. And I've spent a lot of time this week working on the map and the backstories and lore and everything like that for their world. So I did not have time to play RA9. But don't worry, Dungeons and Junkies. You're still my first love. I love you all, and I'm still doing it. And I know that Escape from Wolf Farm is cursed right now, but we'll play soon. Promise. I promise.
So you have it bought and downloaded and everything, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's sitting on my. That's the saddest thing. I think I have right now at least 4 different games on my Xbox that I have bought and downloaded, and I haven't played 1 second of. But I bought them all, so I'm ready to play them.
I do the same thing. I just recently bought on my Switch the original Roller Coaster Tycoon, the one that was PC, but like not the stupid mobile version. Like it's legit,
the classic,
the PC one. And like I played it for like 5 minutes, and then like something came up and I couldn't play anymore. I haven't picked it up since. And it's like I really want to play it. At least I have it.
Yeah. It's the weirdest thing about being an adult, because I buy these things for myself and I have them there, and then I for some reason procrastinate playing them. Like I have the free time to do it at times, but I'm like, oh, that seems like so much work right now. Like I'd like to like jump into this. Why don't I just watch a show or a stupid
YouTube.
short or YouTube, or do something like watch some wrestling? It's so annoying being an adult.
I will even like plan out time. I'm like, I know I'm gonna have free time right now. I am gonna play my game, and then I'll sit in my chair. I'll turn on the TV. YouTube, I go. It's like I don't know why. It's like I guess I just don't really feel like playing it right now, and then I get mad at myself later because I really want to play it. You know,
exactly. Like I do it all the time. Final Fantasy Tactics, one of my favorite video games of all time, has been remastered. I have it on my Xbox. I have probably played 15 minutes of it, and that is a game that I wish I could go back to myself earlier in my life as like a teen. I remember
play it again for the first time.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Like I want the nostalgia, but I also remember as like a young person and a teen, I could play a video game for 18 hours straight. Like my family would literally have to pull me off of my video game. Like I remember playing Final Fantasy VIII. I beat Disc 1 and Disc 2 in the span of 2 days, because I didn't sleep for those 2 days, and I just played it straight through. And I didn't move from my chair except to use the restroom every once in a while and to get more Mountain Dew. Like and now to think about doing something like that, and I don't think it's ADD. I have so much else going on in my brain at all times that to sit down and just lose myself is so hard.
I mean, sometimes playing a game is kind of like work. Like, you got to use a different part of your brain, and it's just easier to sit and just mindlessly watch TV while you're playing on your phone sometimes. Yeah. You know, I get it, but I have been playing WWE 2K26, not as much as I'd like because I just haven't had the time to do it. So, like, really, I can't give like a full like review on like what I think, because all I've really played is the showcase mode. Like the first thing I do every time I get a new 2K WWE game is I go into the jukebox and turn on all the like wrestlers themes that I like, so I don't just have to listen to like the 10 songs that they like preload on there. Yeah. Because so then I like to beat the showcase mode first, which it's because I just like to get it out of the way, win all this stuff. It's fun. This year I like it because it's CM Punk. I'm almost done. The last I was playing was the triple threat match from WrestleMania 30. Like he takes the place of Daniel Bryan.
Oh yeah.
So, and you can pick who you want to be in that match. You could be Batista or Randy Orton too. And I picked Punk, and man, such a bastard. Like the last 2 things I needed to do to like unlock everything was I needed to hit a signature move, and every time I tried to hit a signature move, I'd build it up, try to hit it on Batista or Randy Orton, they would counter it every single time. I swear to God, it was 10 times each, and then like it takes so much longer because then you lose it and you have to build it up again, and so then eventually I think I got Batista bombed, and my health was just depleted, and I couldn't kick out. So it's like 20 minutes of all this work, and it's like I got to do it all over again.
Yep.
But I mean, I like it. Like from what I've played, it's been it's the same like gameplay, like so like everything's the same, but it feels a little more smooth. At least on the PS5. I heard like when they launched it for Xbox, there was some kind of like pauses in between moves,
Oh,
but they
good.
patched that out. It's all good now. One thing I don't know. So now that they have the battle pass system for the DLC, which yeah, I don't like that. I wish it would just be like they did, like you pay for it, they give it to you.
Or
They
it's just unlockable like it
yeah,
was during our fucking childhood.
I'd be fine with that too. They there was a way that people were like spamming the system where they could get all the way to level 40 in like 3 hours, and it was just by like basically like putting everybody like a certain wrestler sliders all the way down, the AI sliders all the way down, and then like submitting that person in a match, and you get
Oh,
like 100 and something uh RXP,
are you
and
doing the podcast now, Bo? Or what the hell is going on here,
kind
man?
of looks like an owl. And he's very distracting.
Whew,
But yeah,
whew.
so they would like do this. It would take like 3 hours, and they'd like max it out, and they get all of it. And they patched it today, so you can't do that exactly now because you got to play for at least a minute. So yeah, but I wasn't gonna do it that way anyways. Like, I mean, yeah, it's
I
cool that
don't
that's an option, but
I don't
like,
love to cheese games like that.
yeah,
Honestly,
that's what I'm
like,
saying. Like,
I
there's
like
nothing
to.
wrong with it if you
Yeah,
do it.
nothing wrong with
Like,
it. But
yeah,
if
it's
I'm gonna buy a game, I'm gonna play the game. I'm not trying to
yeah,
figure out how to break the game. Like I'm just here
yeah,
to
like.
play the game.
Yeah, it's great. You have all this stuff, but then you didn't even like, yeah, you didn't even play the game.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Yeah, I want to play all the modes, even if I don't like the modes. Like, I don't hate my faction. I haven't done in this year's yet, but like, I haven't done the island yet either. But like, I haven't done my GM. I haven't done anything yet. I just really done the showcase mode. But like on Friday, I'm gonna be home alone all day, and that's my plan. So I'll probably end up watching a lot of YouTube. But
that's it's so sad. Like I've done the same thing. I'm like, all right, I have this free time here. I'm gonna plan it out. I'm gonna play some video games, and then I don't, and then I do other things. And it is like the thing is like I can put on like a dumb YouTube video and also plot a D&D campaign at the same time. And so my ADD brain loves that. And then like to sit down and just play the video game, then I start freaking out when I'm playing the video game like, "Oh my god, I should be doing these other things." Or I get so locked into the video game that I forget the whole rest of the world exists. And then this like bad things happen because I lose track of time. Like that's my biggest fear is that when I'm by myself playing a video game, like I get so hyper fixated on things that I will miss work. I will literally just like texting me, Diesel, is not an easy thing to do because I sometimes will spam you with 100 text messages and be so responsive, and then the next second it will take me a day and a half to respond to one message because I have like my brain just it's all over all the time. I just and it's maddening.
and to throw in there having kids too. So like you're like in the middle, like for my instance, I'm in the middle of a match and I'm trying to get all these objectives and everything like that. And then I have Benji over on the side, like asking me for something. It's like, just wait, just let me finish this. And then I feel like I'm a bad dad. And
Yeah,
it's like, there's got to be a balance, and it's
yeah,
hard to find that balance.
yeah. And I got two of them. You only got one. I got double.
Yeah.
I got double trouble.
Yeah, you made a mistake.
That's why I got a vasectomy, folks. Okay,
Yeah.
you're very fertile.
Oh yeah. Well, you know
Sorry,
what
sorry
else?
to all those out there who can't have kids or
Speaking of
trying.
a vasectomy, you know who might or might not have one?
Who?
Max Crosby.
Ah, well, that was a segue for sure.
Yeah, man. Max Crosby might or might not have one. I don't know. I am not his doctor, and maybe that's the reason he failed his physical. If he even failed his physical, like this situation It is pretty nuts if you think
It's
about
insane.
it.
He was
to have,
cleared to play football last season before the season ended, and they shut him down. He didn't have any off-season surgeries or anything like that, but then somehow he fails the physical for the Ravens. Like, it makes legitimately, when you texted me about, like, I had seen that the trade had fallen through, I was at work, and it didn't say anything else, and you said that it was because he failed this physical. I was like, what? That makes literally no sense at all.
it doesn't make any sense. There's conspiracy theories that it's the Ravens front office having cold feet, and um, they're using the failed physical as an excuse. He didn't really fail the physical. They found something that they could be like, "Oh yeah, we don't like this," and so yeah, so they got their
Yeah.
draft picks back. What it does is it creates chaos in the entire market. Like it screws over the Raiders because
Oh, yeah.
they already had like they're starting to make plans for these picks and they signed free agents and they
Oh,
already
yeah.
had money
Max
allocated out.
Crosby's money already spent.
Yeah, and even the Ravens, they made plans and stuff like that. They didn't sign people for days because they thought they were getting Max Crosby. Something happened. I don't know what happened. Like I don't know. Part of me wants to say the conspiracy goes deeper than the Ravens front office got cold feet. You know what I mean? And like if he ends up like an Eagle or something like that, then
Ooh.
like I'm gonna cry collusion for real. Like if he ends up an Eagle, like something went down. Something happened. That's
It's
just me.
Yeah, no. I completely agree with you. This is the most ridiculous situation that I've like experienced in my like lifetime for an NFL trade. Like, and we got to see the beginning of free agency. Like, we were kids, obviously very young, but like the Reggie White free agency, that was like when free agency really blew up, and that was in our lifetime.
Yeah, he was the one that basically was the first big name
Big name,
to
yep.
like
From the
switch
Eagles
teams,
to the Packers.
switch teams through free agency.
Yeah.
But
And it set a precedent that we are still living in today. And this Max Crosby thing, I know it wasn't a free agency thing, but he was traded. It was agreed upon. It was like everything seemed to be like in like it was all in black ink already. Like there was no going back. And the fact that they went back on it, is any team going to trade with the Ravens ever again?
Well, like it's not just that. It's like look at all the other teams too that before the deal was done that were in on talks to get him. They also have allocated money elsewhere.
Yeah.
And so but now also with Max Crosby supposedly failing a physical that hurts the Raiders. And like in my opinion, if Max Crosby was healthy
Which he
and
was at the end of
the
last
Raiders
season.
the Raiders did nothing wrong, so why should they be punished? Like they got 2 first round draft picks. They're not getting 2 first round draft picks now. They're gonna get one maybe. And that's why I'm saying, like, if it's like the Eagles or something like that, just I don't know. For some reason, Howie Roseman kind of feels like a mob boss. I don't know. He has his
The only way I'll be happy with it is if he
Coach.
ends up a Patriot. If
I
he ends up
just-
a Patriot, I will not. I'll be fine. I won't call
I'll
any
be happy.
collusion.
I'll be happy with that too because it keeps him out of the NFC, keeps him out of Chicago. I just really hope that he doesn't go to Chicago now. Like that was scary all week. Didn't want that to happen, but yeah. Another thing. Oh, yeah. Got
I was going to say,
something
how
to
bad
follow
do
up.
we all have to feel for Bengals fans, though? They were like, cool. Trey Hendrickson's still on the board. We don't have to worry about him coming to our division. I know we have to release him because we can't pay him because we're idiots. But at least he has to go somewhere else. The Ravens already grabbed their big name. They're not going to do anything. And then this all happens. And then Trey Hendrickson ends up as a Raven in division. Like, how shitty does it feel to be a Bengals fan right now?
I mean, probably as shitty as it usually does because they're the Bengals. I mean, they had a few good years in the last decade. They made it to a Super Bowl, made it to another AFC championship.
And they had the
But they're
greatest
still
wide
the
receiver of
Bengals.
all time, TJ Hushiyamama.
But they're the Bengals, unfortunately. But speaking of the Patriots, I called another thing, and I wish I would have done it on the podcast. But
Yeah.
yesterday morning, I was feeling pretty somber because I knew it was the day that somebody was going to sign Romeo Dobbs because I really like Romeo Dobbs. I liked him since the Packers drafted him, and it sucks that they just didn't really want to keep him. I don't know why. I thought he was a good receiver. Whatever. So I told Chad yesterday morning that I kind of wanted him to go to the Patriots or the Dolphins, but then I made a case for why I like him on the Patriots, and turns out, oh yeah, he went to the Patriots. So I called another thing. For some reason, you can call everything for the Patriots.
It's getting very uncanny, and the fact that once again you texted me this like probably a couple hours before it like came through makes it feel like you have some sort of insider source on the
hear
Patriots.
anything. I swear.
I know, I didn't either. Like I heard he was going to the Giants.
I just felt like looking at the teams, like they just lost.
They cut Stefan Diggs.
Yeah, Stefan Diggs. So there's room for a receiver to come in. I feel like he's a really good fit, and I feel like him and Drake May are going to mesh. He is a possession guy. Like, he catches the ball. Like, don't let
And he's taller than I thought he was. I thought he was a littler guy. He's 6'2".
In Chicago, the onside kick, like, fool you. That was just whatever. And I never blamed him for that. It sucked. And it sucked that happened to him because I do like that guy. And I kind of feel like the Packers kind of treated him unfairly when he had his episode last year, whatever happened. But
yeah, breakdown.
I am happy for you that you get to root for this man because I think that he's an underrated receiver in this league because he is really, really good at catching the ball. He's really good at running routes. He might not be the fastest guy on your team, but he's solid.
You don't need a fast guy. We got Booty.
Yeah.
Booty!
Yeah, I feel like he's a really good fit for the Patriots, and I thought that was a really good move by them. Yeah, there's been a lot of weird moves this year.
If the Pats can get A.J. Brown as well, because they've already said that even though they picked up Dobbs, they're not out of the A.J. Brown conversation. If the Patriots wide receiver top three are A.J. Brown number 1, Romeo Dobbs number 2, and Kayshon Boutte as our slot, I am totally effing in. And this draft class is so deep at tight end. Give me one of those young tight ends. If the kid from Oregon falls, or there's a couple other ones, but yeah, I really want the kid from Oregon. Honestly, if he fell to the Patriots, I know he's a top 20 pick right now projected, but tight ends tend to fall. If he could fall to like 31, oh my god, because I love Hunter Henry, but he is getting old, and we already lost Austin Hooper, so there is a massive need at tight end. But yeah, even if the Patriots don't get A.J. Brown, I'm very excited to see this Patriots offense. And once again, I want you all to stop hating on Drake May for a terrible playoff performance. I want you to remember Peyton Manning was the worst playoff quarterback of all time for the longest time. And actually... But really,
I don't want to get copyright infringement here.
Infringement, yeah. But really, Peyton Manning is one of the worst playoff quarterbacks who's ever existed, and he is lauded as one of the greatest of all time. He's had like maybe 2, 3 good runs in the playoffs. Every other time he got his ass handed to him. And that includes the year they won the Super Bowl against the Panthers because he was the worst quarterback we've ever seen that year. It was embarrassing.
Yeah,
and
his
defense
Telford that Super Bowl.
Yes, exactly. The defense carried him through that game. So just remember that one bad playoff year does not make a career. So just once again, I'm so pissed off at all this Drake
Should be
May
easy
hate.
to remember because it's a rhyme.
Yeah. One
One bad playoff year doesn't make for a bad career.
there you go. Yeah. It's our new motto. It's our new motto here.
But yeah, there has been a lot of odd signings.
What's your favorite or your least favorite signing that you've seen this year so far?
I don't know if it's my favorite signing, but it's one that didn't really get a lot of buzz. But Kenneth Walker to Kansas City. I think that he's an upgrade from Pachenko, who went to Detroit.
And
Which
you know what's so crazy, Diesel? Is my pick was going to be a bad signing for Pacheco going to the Lions. So it's weird that we're I'm not talking about the exact same thing, but basically a flip flop.
I thought it was crazy that Seahawks didn't try to keep Kenneth Walker. To be honest with
MVP
you,
of the Super Bowl.
I don't think that Mahomes is going to be ready for the start of the season, but he might be. Who knows? He could be like modern day science.
I would say, yeah.
But I think it makes them so much better. They're going to get Tariq Hill back. You know they are. And that's going to help them.
Especially since he hasn't been signed yet. It feels like the writing is on the wall that Tariq is going back to Kansas City.
Who else is going to really want him, to be honest with you? He fits on that team. It's and they'll probably get him for cheap.
Oh, yeah.
The Dolphins are leaving so much money on the table right now with him and Tua. And, they got Malik Willis. And, they still have Waddle. They still have Achane. They still have pieces. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that they're going to be, contenders for the division or anything like that. But, they could have 500 season or just below.
They're cellar dwellers, baby. The Dolphins are back to being cellar dwellers. That's where they belong. That's where they should have always been, and they deserve it.
I don't know. We'll see. Who did the Bills get at wide receiver? They made a trade.
DJ Moore, baby.
Yeah, DJ Moore. Yeah, I'm glad that I can cheer for him now, but unfortunately, Chad cannot.
I cannot. I want to. He was a Carolina Panther, and I loved him there. But yeah, no, not a fan. Not a fan of that signing.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of just weird ones. The Saints got ETN, Travis Etienne.
That's not getting any coverage at all. That is such a great signing. I really feel like ETN deserves a lot more credit for the Jags. Over the past few years,
I agree.
He's always been the solid point of that team.
He's always a guy he's always written off. It's always he's not that good, and then he just lights it up. I like Travis Etienne. His brother is good for the Broncos, right? I think he plays.
Yeah, that sounds right. He was.
I'm not 100% sure, but
he plays for Carolina. He plays for Carolina.
Oh yeah, you're right. He plays for Carolina.
Yeah.
I knew it was a playoff team. Yeah, he's pretty decent in his backup. Rico Dowdle.
Dowdle.
Where did he go? Dowdle.
I don't know where he went.
Look that up right now because I did see that he signed somewhere today.
I knew he left the Panthers. I did not see where he went.
Rico Dowdle went to the Steelers. I like
really?
That. I like that a lot. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't even remember everybody. We're probably missing there's Mike Evans going to
49ers.
The 49ers, which is just
it's going to be the weirdest thing ever to see. Is he going to wear 13? I hope he puts a new number on, actually. I don't know if I can see him in 13 in a San Francisco 49ers jersey.
Do you know what's hilarious? Geno Smith is once again the starting quarterback for the New York Jets.
Yeah, that's really when I opened this conversation.
Yeah, they're not the Dolphins aren't the dumpster dwellers in that division. It's the Jets.
Well, you got two of them. How in the hell do you trade for a quarterback that you drafted? I want everyone to really put this into perspective. Okay, Geno Smith, drafted by the Jets, and they now gave up draft picks to get him back after his worst season ever. And that is counting his time with the Jets.
Yeah.
Like, what in the hell are you doing, New York?
I don't know. The Giants are trying, but the
Yeah.
Jets, yeah.
I really feel like this. The New York Jets hate themselves almost as much as the Atlanta Falcons hate themselves because they, for some ungodly reason, signed Tua. Like, Atlanta, I'm trying. I am really, really trying. Ever since that 28-3 Super Bowl, I've been on your side. I am rooting for you to be better. And you have so many great pieces. You have Bijan Robinson. You have Drake London. You franchise tagged Kyle Pitts. You let Algier finally go so you can let Bijan Robinson be the fucking guy he should be.
And you actually have a coach now.
You have a coach. Like, you have
Stefanski, who's actually a real coach.
all of these beautiful pieces. You made so many great draft picks last year for your defense, and you like brought it together. And then you fucking signed Tua. Like, what? What are you doing? Your team is based on play action and deep threat ability. Do you know the one thing Tua can't do? Is push the ball downfield. Like, I get it. Tua's not a terrible quarterback. I'm not saying that in any way. But he's another Chad Pennington, where his greatest time is 10 to 15 yards down the field for throwing. That's it. Okay? Your offense is predicated on throwing the ball 25 yards plus down the field. Because that's what you do. Like, why, Atlanta? Why do you hate yourself and your fans so much? I'm not even a true Atlanta fan, and I'm up in arms about this. I can't imagine what the actual, like, people in Georgia think about this. I bet there is not, okay, I'm sure there's one, but I guarantee there is less than 10 people who are excited about Tua being their quarterback for this next season. Because, guys, he's bad. He's bad. He's not good. He's okay at the best, but he's not good.
Still got Kirk Cousins.
No, they released him as well.
They did? Oh,
they
okay.
did. So now they're paying that dead cap hit as well.
Like, you stop paying quarterbacks if they're not, like, for real. If you don't know if they're for real or not, and the contract's coming up, trade them to somebody that is stupid enough to pay them. That's what I think. Get a draft pick, draft a new guy, and just be like, oops, we messed up. Let's try it again. Because eventually, like, you should hit. Eventually. But, yeah. Did you see who the Packers signed today?
I did not.
They signed Javon Hargrove hours after Minnesota released him.
Oh,
2-year deal, yeah.
I don't mind that. That's
Pretty
not a bad.
good interior defensive lineman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it
So,
Hargrove?
yeah.
Or is it Hargrove?
That's Hargrove.
Oh, I thought it was Hargrove.
He came over. He wanted to come over to the Packers because he specifically wanted to play for Jonathan Gannon.
Oh.
So I guess that was a good one good reason
The
to sign him.
NFC North and also the AFC North are the two weirdest divisions where all of their players just seem to move throughout all of the teams.
That is really weird.
It's very weird. Like, think of how many like defensive people have played for like the Steelers, the Bengals, Ravens. Then you go to the NFC, and then how many people have done offense have played for multiple different teams in there? Like, it's almost, why is that division? They're like, all right, we're just gonna keep our players in house.
for him, he was only a Viking for 1 year. Like he was with the Eagles when Jonathan Gannon was their defensive coordinator, and he had his best 2 seasons under Jonathan Gannon as coordinator. So yeah, who knows? Maybe he gets them to play the best. So I'm happy with that signing. Needed somebody up the middle next to Devontae Wyatt. Yeah, the Packers also made a good trade for Zaire Franklin because we lost Quay Walker. He's basically a couple years older than Quay Walker, but he's basically Quay Walker. Like, he led the league in tackles in 2024. Like, yeah, so I thought that was another. We also signed Jonathan St. Juice. So, trying to get some cornerbacks.
Look at Diesel just throwing names out. I like this.
Well, I mean, it's the Packers, okay? Yeah,
I know the Patriots signed a guard, but I can't tell you what his name was.
Well, I mean, you know who Jonathan St. Juice is, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, I mean, he's a name that you know, like, I don't know.
And the guy, the Patriots signed at guard has a fun name too, but for some reason at this moment it's not coming to me, and that's why I'm not saying it. It's a hyphenated name.
I think I did say the name wrong. I think it's Hardgrave.
Yeah, I told you!
You said Grieve.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I told you were saying the name wrong, though. I knew that.
I'm just gonna make sure. Yep, it's Grave.
Yeah, I knew you were saying the name wrong. I knew it wasn't Hardgrave.
I got one letter.
One letter means a lot.
I know. Hey, at least, I mean, yeah. You were right. I was wrong. Okay.
There you
happy?
Go. That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say.
You weren't 100% right because you said Grieve. So
now we're splitting. Now we're splitting hairs.
Still right. You're still right. Let's just
That's all I care about.
You know what else you were right about?
Ooh, I love hearing that. Yes.
You were right about Savannah and Survivor, and you basically said she was the next one to get booted. Bam. That's what happened last week. She got booted.
She did. And Diesel, before we talk about Survivor here for a second, I want to say how well you are doing tonight with this hosting gig. I'm like, you are Segway effing king. We are just running through stuff. I love it. I'm having fun. And I love being right. And I told you Savannah was dead in the effing water.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that. I'm trying out some new things, see how this works, because this is just, we're just like ball of clay. We're moldable.
Yeah. We're a baby bird. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, Savannah had to go. She didn't have really like a place on. Like,
she tried so hard. I felt so bad for her at that tribal council where she's like, "Oh, I just want people to be my friend, and I know you don't know me, and I'm trying so hard." And it's like, Savannah, your social game is terrible. You got really lucky last season that you and Rizzo like connected, and you were a challenge beast. Like, that's how you won. You shouldn't have told anyone that you won last season. That was her nail in the coffin. The minute she said right away, like, "Oh yeah, I won last season," yeah, she's gone. She's absolutely gone.
I am glad that this new episode this week, they're doing a tribe swap, and early in the season too, because I feel like the same tribe has been to the tribal council in the first 2 episodes. Yep. I mean, the one tribe did lose Kyle, so like they lost somebody, but like they're basically falling into that trope of the tribe that is cursed and is going to start losing everybody. And I don't want that in this season. So I'm glad that they're shaking things up.
I bet though that whoever gets that color buff is still going to lose because it seems to go that way no matter what, even if they do the tribal swaps half the time.
Yeah, sometimes, but sometimes I don't think they've ever done it in the 3rd episode though. So like maybe that will maybe 2 isn't enough to be the curse, especially since somebody left the game because of injury too. So maybe there is no curse right now. Who knows? But
I do remember I voted for this. I wanted early tribal or more tribal swaps.
Me too. I do too because
Tribal swaps.
I find it very interesting because you form these alliances and then all of a sudden the rug's pulled from under you and then you got to start all over. You were at the top of like your tribe and now you're at this other one and you have one other person that you were with before and you weren't even friends with them. Or you get lucky and it's Kyle and Camilla, and they just were perfect together, made eye contact, and like, yeah, let's do this. Like,
But it helps for when we actually get to the merge later as well, because then more people have interacted with each other. So once you get to the merge, you already have these kind of pre-made bonds that can go forward. So I was very much voted for the early tribal swaps because I think it makes more fun. And then we don't get the cursed tribes like that we've had for the past few seasons.
Interesting. Well, I mean, start off the whole episode, Christian shit his pants, which it was really funny. Poor guy.
Might have been the funniest moment of Survivor ever. And I knew he shit his pants because I've seen my kids make that face as well.
Yep. He's sitting there talking to Joe and all of a sudden...
Nope. Gotta go.
Yeah, he's like, "Are you okay?" He goes, I'll tell you when I know."
It was so fucking funny. I was dying.
He's wearing khakis again.
Yeah. And then Christian... I love the fact that he had to throw those pants out, obviously, because he switched his shorts for the rest of the episode, and they're dark shorts. So those khaki pants are done.
You know what? He might be my favorite on this whole cast. I remember liking him the first time when he was on the...
Wasn't he on the Brains?
Brains versus Bronze versus Beauty. That one, yeah. I liked him on that one. I didn't think I was going to at first, and I remember I actually did like him a lot. He's even better now. And the fact that he found the idol... the boomerang idol, and he gave it to Aubrey, which genius move in my opinion, because he's like in my opinion, he went for the smart move, gaining like alliance member by doing it that way, then try to target somebody. I feel like
you don't know what's going on at anyone else's camp, so to like target someone is so hard.
Mm-hmm. I also feel like there was some editing shenanigans because there was a scene where I can't remember her name right now. Genevieve. She went looking through Aubrey's bag when Aubrey was and they had her like distracted at the beach and stuff like that, and they went through her bag because they thought she had the boomerang idol. They didn't find anything.
Q was the lookout, being an absolute madman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I mean, Q's not that bad, and he's...
I will say, I have to say, and both Allison and I talked about it, I despised Q on his original season. What was it, season 48? I want to say 47. One of those.
No,
two?
It wasn't 48 because that was the Joe and Kyle Camilla season.
So it would have been 47.
So,
then,
47, 46, one of those two.
46, 47. Okay, then.
Yeah.
Whatever. Despised him on that season. He has not done anything to really piss me off yet this season, and
he's been a hard worker.
Yeah, he's played a good game. He's playing a good game, and he's not being the crazy nutso asshole he was on the last season. So I'm not hating on Q as much as I was before.
But them digging through her bag, they didn't find anything. But later in the episode,
1 second later,
no, it wasn't 1 second later because they had the immunity challenge in between, and then when they got back,
really in between that?
They got back because he was talking. I'm pretty sure he was talking with Devins, and when he found it, he was talking to somebody, Devins, and the face he made when he found it was hilarious. Yeah, and so I kind of think that actually happened earlier, and she did have the boomerang idol. That's why
You think
Genevieve
so?
was kind of, yeah, I think that's why she was like kind of thinking that she had it.
I mean,
So
Genevieve
she,
is one of the smartest players we've seen in the modern era. That chick has got a friggin'
I
spider
think
sense.
it was, I don't know, it's just weird how that like played out. Because what are the odds that she then gets it later? I don't know, but maybe that did play out that way. I don't know. There was another good scene at the beginning before they did because they did an immunity challenge and a reward challenge, which I like when they do both. Um, with Coach saying he's playing with integrity, and they're talking about how he like basically stole the key from
Oh
Ozzy
yeah,
before, and Ozzy's just like shaking his head. Like I just thought that was a really funny scene. It was just making me laugh. And
dude. I love Ozzy. I really do. I think he's a challenge beast. I love challenge beasts. The fact he gave his extra vote to Sari and is so just locked in with her tells me immediately he has no shot to win the game. Like, I watched Sari on the Traders, and if you don't know this, folks,
I watched that season.
Yeah, but no, she wasn't going to be allowed back on Survivor because apparently Jeff has a real kind of little faux pas about these people
But he
doing
loves
Traders.
Sari.
Yes, and that's the only reason she got back on here because that's why they didn't bring back what's her name because she was on the same season.
Carolyn.
Surreal. Huh?
Carolyn.
Carolyn. Yep, and also Boston.
No, she was
Rob.
on season 3. Boston
then
Rob
also-
didn't want to do it.
But he's the
He
Traders.
was, I know.
He is the
But
Traders
Boston
podcast
Rob,
host.
I know, but he was asked to do season 50 and he
Oh,
declined.
was he? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't actually hear that
But
one.
another one that was on Traders is Stephanie,
Oh yeah.
and she was brought back. Like, I don't really like Stephanie that much. I liked her like early on in Survivor, like the first time she was on there. But like, I don't know. I didn't like her on Traders at all. But yeah. Oh, there was another scene that I liked when they were talking after I don't know the tribe names, but the tribe that lost the immunity challenge and had to go to tribal council, like Joe like just like flipped out because they were going to include him in the vote, and then he got all weird about it, and like I thought for a second that he might have been the one that was going to get voted out.
I will say that this editing that they are doing on this season 50 is some of the best editing they've done for the tribal councils because in general I feel like I can go, all right, I see right through what you're trying to like smoke screen me for who's actually getting voted out. These first couple episodes I've had no effing idea because I also thought that Joe had talked himself out of this game. And honestly, he probably should be out of the game because he is like his game is not what Survivor is, especially with the team he has. So I guess we'll
Well,
see with the
Do you
tribe
remember
swap.
his backstory?
He's
I
a
remember because
firefighter.
it wasn't that long ago. But yeah, he wasn't a Survivor fan. His sister was, and he played the game to honor her because she passed away. So like he started watching it like right before he came to the island. So he doesn't even know how to play the game. So that actually makes it more impressive that he made it all the way to the end the last time. But I do like Joe. I just feel like he is
Joe is
being
one
an
of
idiot.
Allison's favorites as well.
I like
She's
Joe
very
just
much rooting
because
for him.
just because of the fatherly figure that he is. Like he has a heart. Like in season 48, like he has a heart. I don't know, but yeah,
Gotta rip that
yeah,
heart
so
out
far
if you want to play Survivor. There's no rule for hearts.
the first 2 episodes amazing. I'm excited. Like I can't wait to see what else happens. Yeah.
I am very much jacked. I love that we do this podcast on Wednesday, so we can't watch it live, which is okay. But then that we get to talk about the next episode weekly.
I'm surprised I remember so much from the episode because it was a week ago since I watched it.
So
Like I
good.
can't do this with wrestling. Like we'll watch a like pay-per-view and like we used to review them. And, like what happened to that match again? Like I don't know, but like for Survivor, it's just like boom, boom, boom. Like I don't know. I'm locked in. Like I don't know. And that show is just really interesting to me because it's like they said from the beginning. It's just an experiment, a social experiment, and that's what I like about it because like I know some of it is kind of like faked because of the way they edit and some of the things they do might not be,
It's not. It's not
but
fake. It's just that they create things through the edit. If you listen to the people who have actually
it's
done it.
choreographed.
Yeah, it's choreographed in
No,
the way
just
that
like
they
wrestling.
can control some
Yeah.
things.
But yeah, I love that show so much. Shall we talk about some wrestling now?
Oh, I would love to.
I have actually something like in particular that I would like to bring up, and it occurred on Monday Night Raw this week, and it was the breakup or the not breakup, but they threw Finn Balor out of Judgment Day. I liked this a lot. I liked this a lot more than I think a lot of people did because there's so many little subtle things in this. Like, I know it sucks that it took so long, and there were teases like all the way back to like last year WrestleMania, teases at SummerSlam. Fun thing to think about is if it happened at SummerSlam, what would the heel face dynamic be? Think about it. Like, would it like after WrestleMania last year, like Dom was getting some
He was the
real
biggest babyface in the planet.
right, and Finn was kind of a heel, but like it
Yep.
kind of since then it's shifted, and I mean I know that's the way they wanted it to go. It's actually good writing. Like the people will call out all the bad writing all the time, but the things that are actually good, they don't ever like give them credit. This is actually good writing in a sense because of the fact like they got people to get behind Finn Balor again. Even to me, I'm feeling like 2014 to 2016 when he first arrived in NXT and then eventually came onto the main roster. And his first night on Raw, do you remember what happened?
I don't remember what happened on his first night of Raw.
He beat Roman Reigns. He pinned him.
I knew it wasn't he won the Universal Championship, but I knew he did something huge. I couldn't remember what it was.
Remember it because they had two number one contender matches, I believe, and like his was against Roman Reigns. So I remember everyone's like, "Yeah, Roman Reigns is winning this. He's going to face Seth Rollins," and nope, that's not what happened. Um, but yeah, Finn Balor is awesome. Like everyone's getting behind him again, and so and I like that they waited till to pull the trigger right now because he didn't like he had a face turn on Raw. He didn't turn face last week when he told JD not to give Dom the hammer. He turned face on Raw, and the exact moment he turned face on Raw is when he hit the Pele kick,
Oh
and
yeah,
it was unexpected. Like, and you know,
oh yeah,
there
because
was
he was a
another
total
time.
twat to CM Punk as well. Like to get his rematch, he was a total heel about it. But after that, he does seem to be on the up and up, if you will.
Yeah, and so then he got pushed by Dom, and he looked like he was gonna walk away. Hit him with the Pele kick. The reason I love that, and like the little subtle differences, this isn't the first time that he did this. Remember back in NXT when he came back to NXT and it was DIY in the ring with the Undisputed Era, and he came out and he was standing in the middle of both of them and they were about to like go at it with Undisputed Era, and he takes a step forward, Pele kick to Johnny Gargano, and turns heel. So he's turned heel and turned face
With
by
the panic.
kicking the Pele kick unexpectedly. And also, it's the same thing that they did to Edge. When he joined Judgment Day, they beat him down and they kicked him out. It's the same thing that happened to him when he got kicked out of the Bullet Club. Like there's so many like subtle things that like is just the Finn Balor character that I mean, I just love it. And like I'm excited because you know this is leading to Finn versus Dom at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah.
And you know it's Triple
we get
H
the
booking
Demon?
it. We're getting the Demon, but
You think we're getting the Demon?
they're not going to promote it. Vince McMahon loved to promote it, and he was so stupid to do that. Like Triple H, when he was in NXT, he never promoted it. It kind of became like, oh, he's going to be the demon because it's a takeover, and then it kind of
It
lost its
lost steam. Yeah.
luster. But like right away, like the first couple times, it was more of holy shit, he's the demon. He hasn't been the demon since he faced Edge at WrestleMania in that Hell in a Cell where he was bleeding and they had to like stop the match. But you couldn't see that he was
Really?
bleeding because like his face paint
Because
was
of
all
all the
red.
makeup, yeah.
But yeah, he hasn't been the demon since then. So it would make sense for him to be the demon again. And if they don't like announce it beforehand, like Dom comes out first and he's all like confident because I have a feeling that before WrestleMania, he's gonna get beat down, Finn is, and he's gonna get taken out. They're not gonna see him for a minute. And then it's gonna be the match. Dom's gonna be like feeling himself because he feels like he can beat Finn. And then all of a sudden you get the heartbeat, dun dun, dun dun, and
Dun,
then
dun.
the smoke starts to fill in, and then yeah, and we get the demon, and the crowd is gonna go banana, and that's why I like this so much. The way they're setting up this match, because like there's a lot of things in WrestleMania that I'm not really excited for, but then it also makes me realize I just need to be a little more patient because they may have planted the seed, it just hasn't bloomed yet. And this is like there's still 5 weeks until
I would say
WrestleMania.
we
So
still have 5 weeks till WrestleMania. So
this is the
I agree
seed
that
starting to bloom for like this feud, for instance. It's going a direction that I didn't necessarily see because I always thought it would go the other way, and this would turn Dom into a huge, like even bigger baby face. But what it's going to do is turn Dom even more heel, and we're
Oh
going to
yeah.
get like a super baby face Finn Balor, hopefully injected into like the top of the card, and then maybe he can finally win his world title instead of just being the undisputed champion for one day. Like, I mean, isn't
Yeah.
that what everybody wants? Like, come on,
I
give it to
mean,
him.
all of us hardcore wrestling
He's
fans, that's what we want.
he's the new Kofi Kingston, like, or Daniel Bryan. I feel like he might be the next guy that people like super get behind, and he finally gets his title. And I'd be really happy about that.
He's just so good at pro wrestling. I've loved Finn Balor for a very long time. Good old.
Burgle,
I mean, he's just so good. He created Bullet Club. He has done so many great things. His demon persona when he was on in New Japan and then in NXT, it was so effing cool. And just everything about Finn is so cool. And why can't I think of his real Fergal? There we go. There's his dumb real
I said
name.
Fergal. Yeah.
Yeah, I could not think of his
Fergal
dumb
Devitt.
real name, and I'm sorry. I'm not trying to call it. I'm sorry.
No,
to
it's
say
Irish.
dumb.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's not.
It's so weird.
You don't
it's
hear it
for
in
us
these
Americans.
parts. Yeah, you don't hear it on these parts.
Yeah,
it's not
sounds,
dumb. You don't
yeah.
mean dumb as in dumb. You just mean like it's odd.
It's very
like,
odd. It's
yeah.
Fergal. Like if it sounds,
It's
feels
actually a
odd
cool name. I actually think it's a cool name. I wouldn't name my kid that, but like, I don't know. It kind of
It
sounds like a
sounds
cool
like
name.
Urkel to in like a little bit of my American brain. So I
I'm starting
immediately
to
associate
feel
with
like
that.
we're in the movie Black Sheep because I keep on like saying Fergal in my head. And I'm like Fergal, Fergal,
Fergal,
Fergal.
Fergal, Fergal.
Yeah. So
I can't believe it took me a minute to remember. Like that's why I kept calling him Finn because I was like, I want to remember what his real name is, and it's Fergal, but I could not bring it to my brain. Finn's one of my favorite wrestlers that I've ever seen on this planet. The things he's done in this business have created things that made me love pro wrestling a lot more. The creation of Bullet Club in 2013 is something that redefined my love of pro wrestling. It was NWO 2.0 for me. Like, I grew up with the NWO. I was a WCW kid. That's why I love WCW. And he did it again. And I couldn't believe it. And
no
I
one could
attached,
argue better.
yeah, I mean, you can argue that it could be better. It lasted way longer. I mean, it's like it was a decade of dominance for the Bullet Club instead of what, 4 years? at the very most. And we're not. I'm going to say 4 years.
I mean,
Like-
storyline wise, at the height of the best stories, Bullet Club was better at their heights.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to call you a liar right there. And so I have such a place in my heart for Fergal Devins, a.k.a.
Devitt.
Finn Balor. Devitt. There we go. I knew. Oh, damn it. I was
You're
trying
thinking
to.
of Rick Devins from Survivor.
Yes, I am. Damn it. Fergal Devitt, a.k.a. Finn Balor. This man, like, reignited my love of pro wrestling with the start of Bullet Club. I named my fantasy football team Bullet Club for like 4 or 5 years straight because, like, it resonated with me so hard. And I know that sounds kind of lame in some ways, but it was just my childhood. It was pure nostalgia for me, and they were doing it in such a great way that I couldn't turn away. Diesel knows, you all know if you've listened to our original podcast, View from the Top Rope, that all I ever talked about was Bullet Club. I have at least 30 t-shirts upstairs in my closet for Bullet Club. I have the entire original collection of Bullet Club t-shirts, plus more. It's insane. So please, WWE, give this man one more run as your main champion. Real run, for sure.
It doesn't have to be the WWE Championship. Give him the World Heavyweight Championship. Like, I mean, if he beats Dom at WrestleMania as the Demon, where does he go next? Like, I mean, if CM Punk wins against Roman...
that brings us to who wins, CM Punk or Roman Reigns?
I don't think you would put him right up against CM Punk again because they did it just twice. But I could see him feuding against Roman because of, like what I said, they could tell the story like, because they're trying to get people behind Finn, so they could tell the story like his first night on Raw. He beat Roman Reigns. And then the last time they faced off and he was the Demon, the rope broke. The stupidest thing ever. Like, he was dominating.
Ever. Yeah.
He was dominating. Roman Reigns is about to win the Universal title again, and the rope broke. Like, oh my God, what a fucking kick in the nuts to that man. Like, you did it. Like, you looked him in the eye, and you just kicked him in the nuts. Like, I can't. How do you think he felt when they told him, like, this is the finish of the match? You're gonna be getting up. You're gonna be standing on the top rope. You're gonna do for the coup de grace. It's not grace, Corey Grave. I don't care what you say. But
it's French.
I know. But he argues that it isn't. Whatever. That's here nor there. And he's up on top, and then the rope is just gonna snap. And he's like, "Why?" Because. Because. And then Roman Reigns is gonna spear you and pin you, and that's gonna be the match.
1, 2, 3.
But you're gonna get all your shit in. You're gonna dominate. You're gonna look real good. That's probably what happened.
Finn has been forced to eat a shit sandwich many, many times throughout his time.
He did good things with Judgment Day. I really have enjoyed his time in Judgment Day. I've enjoyed his heel character that he's created during these years, but it definitely is time for him to be a babyface again. Yeah. And
it's time to blow up Judgment Day. It really is.
Yeah, it is. I can't believe it's still going.
Like, they have done so much great work, though. It's insane that Judgment Day is still going. What's 4 years?
No, this was 2020, because remember, Edge started it.
I know he did, but I didn't think he started in 2020. I thought it was 2021 he started it.
Oh, yeah, I'd go with 2021, yeah.
So, but it's been 4.5 years at least.
Yeah, because it had to have been 20, maybe late 2021, because he wasn't the leader that long, and he feuded with Finn Balor, and it was the night after WrestleMania. After their Hell in a Cell match is when they turned on Edge.
Yeah. Well, I just know
And
it's
then-
not 2020 because 2020 is when Randy and Edge had the longest fucking match in history. And Judgment Day was not a thing yet.
Oh my god, yeah, what did they call that? The greatest match of all time or something like that?
Yeah. And it was like an
Oh,
hour.
my God.
And it was not the greatest match of all time.
So boring.
I mean, I love both those guys, but they're not guys you should put in a
Just
match like that.
A bunch of grunting, heavy breathing. That match was horrible. That was a time I am never going to revisit, which is weird. I'll watch like the worst wrestling, but like I can't do that to myself. That puts me in like a headspace I don't want to go back to. Like,
There's one wrestling match that I will go back to every single time.
yeah, the Wyatt Funhouse match.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's
the only one. You're right.
Yeah.
It's a problem that we went through the pandemic era. And also, Gronk was there. Remember when Gronk jumped off the top of the thing?
24/7 champ, Gronk?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I think we should talk about AEW because Revolution is this Sunday.
Oh, shit.
And I don't know anything that's happened on AEW tonight, so I can't tell you if there's anybody that's debuted or anything like that. But
Sure, someone has.
Dynamite was really good last week. Collision
was even
also
better.
really good.
Collision
which
was better.
I've been watching Collision again lately because I mean it's not football season anymore, so I have a little bit more time to watch it on Sunday. And like, yeah, Collision was like, yeah, it was better. He had a massive heel turn with Tommaso Ciampa when he.
Why does anyone stand on the entrance ramp with Tommaso Ciampa? Like, come on, folks. We've all watched enough wrestling to know that that is a bad call. Like, come on, Briscoe. You knew it. We all knew it. We saw it coming a mile away. You can't stand with that man at the top of an entrance ramp after a match. It's going to go poorly.
Tonight's Dynamite, it's a 6-man tag with the Young Bucks and Mark Briscoe versus FTR and Ciampa, and like that's exciting because of their like feud back in NXT. I really want Johnny Gargano to come to AEW now, so he can feud with FTR, DIY versus FTR, DIY versus Young Bucks.
I mean, we all want DIY versus the Young Bucks. That's really what I want. I've seen DIY versus FTR enough times. I'm not saying I don't want it again.
It's my favorite tag rivalry. Like, I would love it again.
Dude, I mean, when it was DIY, FTR, and who was the big fuckers?
AOP.
The Authors of Pain. Like, those triple threat matches where they would have to, like, combine forces to take out the AOP.
And they work together, yeah.
Chef's kiss. I mean, so many great times. They'd use each other's finishers, like seeing DIY do the Shatter Machine, and then seeing FTR do the Meet in the Middle. Just so many great moments. Like, yes, I 100% agree. Give me Johnny Gargano in AEW. And he's made way enough money in WWE for his son Thor to be fine for a while, so it's good.
Son's not named Thor.
I know, but he should have been.
Yeah. But he named
He's
him...
a huge Marvel Comics fan, so he should have named his son
Don't
Thor.
you know what he named him?
No, I can't remember right now.
It's Quill. Named the Quill.
After
Peter Quill, yeah. So
Hey.
he did name him after a Marvel character.
Fun fact! That leads me into my subject that I want to talk about tonight.
Wait, no,
honestly.
we're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Oh, damn it.
We gotta talk about Revolution.
Oh, yeah, shit, we do.
I have the card pulled up and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about it really fast.
Real fast.
Make quick picks that mean nothing,
picks.
but like, yeah.
They mean nothing to us.
We have Timeless Tony Storm versus
Boo.
Marina Shafir.
Boo.
Everyone is banned from ringside.
Boo.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm sure Timeless Tony Storm is going to win again, and it's just annoying.
Even though the match they had on Collision, the Timeless Love Bombs versus Megan Bain,
Oh, yeah.
and what's her face was I can't remember, Lena Cross.
Yeah.
That was a really good fucking match.
Once again, Tony Storm, great in the ring. We love Tony Storm. I just hate the gimmick. I have no more time for it. and Marina Shafir should win because she's actually a fully formed gimmick that I don't hate. And this her mother's milk finishing maneuver is very
weird.
awkward.
Yeah.
It's very awkward.
Wish she wears shoes too, but other than that, I don't have any complaints.
But besides that, I'm fine with it. I'm glad she latched onto Jon Moxley, and Jon Moxley taught her the business so well. She is way over.
She's way better than she was in NXT as Shayna Baszler's lackey.
Oh, without question. And so I think she should beat Timeless Toni Storm because I think that gimmick should die. Die.
Yeah, I do too. I don't even know why they're having this match. Just because she shaved, what's his face's hair?
Wheeler Yuta.
Did you hear, the reason why? I don't know if it's confirmed this is the reason why, but allegedly he's getting married. So he had to cut his hair. So they're like, okay,
so
well,
his future wife was like, you're not going to be in our wedding photos looking like this.
So now I'm actually kind of okay with that match. Because before I was like, this is kind of dumb. We knew it was going to be him. But, he had a reason to shave his head.
I'll say, if his future wife was saying it, then
let's make it an angle. And that's what we always complain about. Why didn't you just make it an angle? When Baron Corbin, we knew that he was going bald, and then one day he just showed up and he was bald. It's dude, you could have had a hair versus something match. You know?
You could have sold that. Mm-hmm. Money. Leaving money on the table. We don't like that here at View from the Top Rope, and that's not our podcast name anymore. We don't like that here at A Pod from a View. A pod with a view. God damn it.
The next match, I'm assuming this is on the pre-show. It is Big Boom AJ versus TBD. I don't care. I don't know why he's always I don't get it.
I'm going to take TBD.
I just don't get it. I don't get why they keep on bringing him back. Cool. He's the Costco guy, but whatever. Boom.
They're big fans of him.
Then we have Ricochet versus 20 other men in a blackjack battle royal for his AEW National Championship. Those are always fun.
I think Ricochet wins unless there's a crazy debut. Otherwise, I think it's Ricochet who just spirit guns his way through the entire thing.
Blackjack Battle Royals are always fun. Those are the ones where they come out in different suits. So they come out 4 at a time, I believe. Or at least that's the way it used to work. I like the Casino Gauntlet match better, where people just keep on coming out, and it's over when someone finally pins somebody. That's good.
I will say that AEW has done a great service to wrestling, and I don't know if they stole it from the independents or whatever, but they have redefined what a battle royal and a Royal Rumble can be in a lot of ways. Mm-hmm. And they've done them very well. So yes,
they didn't just do TNA and they do the reverse battle royal where you race to get in the fucking ring.
That was the dumbest. The reverse battle royal was the dumbest thing ever. But
okay,
yes,
I
really
was
do.
A genius, right?
Yeah, AEW has done so many smart things with their match types, which I have to assume comes from the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega and all those
I don't know. I used to not really get hyped up for the Anarchy in the Arena match because I'm well, a lot of it's because the pay-per-views are so long. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, and then you see them, they're just so crazy and they're just so fun. The music's going and just crazy stuff is happening. And so now when they do have them, it's I do kind of get excited for it. I do miss the Stadium Stampede because they only did it a couple times. And
during the pandemic, once again.
Yeah, I know, but they went in the football stadium, which was it was interesting. Who got hit with the cart? Was it Matt Hardy? I think Matt Hardy got hit. Yeah. And then Kevin Owens got hit with the cart at WrestleMania. And they're like, oh, you copied Matt Hardy. But anyways, next match. The Don Callis family is defending their trios titles. So that is Proto Kata, who is mixed with what was their name? I can't think of it right now. When it was Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis, what were they called again?
Oh, Aussie Open.
Yeah, Aussie Open. It's really cool that they took like two tag teams and made them a trio. Well, I mean, I guess they just named Kyle Fletcher and Okada not a real tag team, but that's a sweet tag team name, Proto
Oh
Kata.
yeah, I was Pro Shida before, so they just changed it to
Proto-
Proto Kata.
But Proto Kata sounds a lot better.
I don't
It
know.
just,
Proto Shida sounds pretty cool too.
but it rolls off the tongue because you're already saying Okada, so you just say Proto.
What?
And then you add
Proto
Okada.
Shida also rolls off the tongue.
They're-
You're arguing semantics.
They are both really cool, but I think I like Proto Kata a little better.
Proto Kata.
Proto Kata.
I have so many problems with Okada in AEW. I mean, I truly do. He's one of the greatest wrestlers that we've ever seen in our lifetime, and I do feel like he's being wasted in AEW. But also, I can't deny his learning of the English language and his promos that he cuts now are hilarious every time.
He makes me laugh.
I was gonna say, he gets me to chuckle every time when he does his ridiculous shit. Like, there was a time where he just said bitch, and I was pissed. I was pissed
Yeah.
every time he did it. It annoyed the
And
fuck
now
out
when
of
he
me.
does it, it's not just him saying bitch, and it makes a little more sense. But I love the fact that he hates Takeshita so much that he's trying to steal his best friend,
Yeah.
Kyle Fletcher. It's a great story. I love it.
It is.
But anyways,
It's still not like what Okada should be doing, but they are clearly retaining their trios belts.
Yeah,
and if they don't,
because-
I would be shocked.
they're facing Mystico, which everyone likes
Boo.
Mystico. I don't like Mystico. And Jet Speed, which they just lost it. They just basically traded Hangman Page for Sin Cara.
What a downgrade!
I like Kevin Knight. I don't like Speedball.
And we don't like
Like,
anyone else.
and
in
that match Kevin Knight had last week against MJF was really good too. 'Cause you know why? 'Cause Speedball wasn't involved.
We're not Speedball fans in this podcast. Sorry, folks.
Next match is Tekla defending her championship against Chris Statlander. Obviously, Tekla is going to win.
I guess I hope so.
Do you know what makes it even worse?
What?
Because the pay-per-views are so long, we have to have a best 2 out of 3 falls match.
Oh, I forgot it was 2 out of 3 falls. Oh my god.
Like
I like both of these women. I really do. I think they're
Mm-hmm. I
both
do too.
great pro wrestlers, but neither of them are the face of your franchise. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
I'm okay with them doing this match because it's a rematch for the title. I'm okay with that, but we don't need 2 out of 3 falls. I'm sorry, like because there's just so much else going on in the show. It just yeah. But I think Tekla's gonna win. I like Tekla. I don't like the Sisters of Sin. I just kind of wish she was by herself.
I just am kind of on the middle for all of them. I guess I'll also take Tekla to win just because I don't think they should put the title back on Chris Statlander, as it will look terrible.
Okay, so now we got that's all the bad shit. Everything else is straight fire.
Let's get jammed.
The next match is Brody King versus Swerve Strickland. I have no idea who's going to win this match. Like,
Who is
no
the most
idea.
dangerous man in AEW? That's what this comes down to. Why isn't this match a 2 out of 3 falls or something? Like,
You know what's going to happen? They're both going to like knock each other out or something like that.
Yeah, we're
And
gonna-
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I think we
If
get.
that
I
happens.
think this is a no. Like they get counted out. Like both of them are fighting on the
'cause it's
outside,
just,
and the ref.
It's just a singles match. There's no stipulation.
Yep.
It's going to lead to like a Texas death or like, I don't know, I quit match or
That'll
something.
be lights out. It'll be a lights out match.
A lights out, yeah. But like, I'm excited for this match. So double, like no finish.
Double count out. That's what I'm going. Double count out.
I'm fine with that to like advance this feud. It's gonna be badass. It's gonna be bloody, guaranteed. Next
Swerve
match.
Strickland has always been one of my favorites. Brody King has quickly climbed the ranks of being from us. Even we started this podcast, but
He's
a month
the
or we
Finn
came back.
Balor in AEW right now.
He had no gimmick before, and now suddenly he is the greatest babyface that we have seen in forever.
He's being held back in the House of Black. They should have just let him run. Just do his own thing. He's awesome. The only thing about Swerve Strickland is, I really like his old song, but I really like his new song too. They're both really good. Whose house is it?
They're really good. I really don't like Prince Nana, though. I won't lie to anyone. He drives me nuts.
I like Prince Nana.
I know. Most do. That's fine. I'll be on the opposite side of the fence. He just, Swerve's whole gimmick is being so, destructive and powerful. And Prince Nana seems like such a comedic gag to me.
I don't know. I think it works.
That's fine. And most people do. I'm just throwing out my opinion.
I don't know. It's kind of like he's his... I don't know. No, I'm not even going to say it because it's not true. I'm just going to move on to the next match. I was going to say Moral Compass. In case you're wondering.
Definitely isn't. He's the fucking...
That's why I didn't want to say it. But, I didn't want to leave it open-ended and then people would think, what was he thinking? And so,
Do you see how many Spider-Men are behind me right now? It's nuts.
That was random. Anywho, next match, another banger, I think. Andrade El Idolo with Don Callis versus Bandito. Why are you shaking your head? You don't think it's gonna be a banger?
Oh, it's gonna be a banger, but it's the most random match of all time. I mean, Bandito came out saying he wanted to fight also at Revolution during Dynamite, and then Andrade walked out. And yes, it's going to be a great match, but this is one of those things that I hate about AEW pay-per-views. Yes, this is going to be great,
Dynamite
but we
match.
don't need it. I don't need this match on this pay-per-view, okay? I don't need a 6-hour-long pay-per-view. I just don't.
Yeah, this could be definitely a Dynamite match. Because, you're right, there's really no build to it. But it's going to be a banger.
There's nothing to it. And once again, I'm sure it will be a banger. I'll get 20 minutes of a beautifully choreographed match. And I will love it. I'll love every second of it. But I don't need that 20 minutes added to another 4.5-hour pay-per-view.
Andrade is winning too, right?
Oh, yeah, without question. They're pushing him hard.
The next match is Jon Moxley defending his Continental Championship versus Konosuke Takeshita in a no time limit match.
And that's
another reason. Yeah, exactly. Your point.
We don't need this last match because this match is going to go for at least an hour. I would bet you it goes to 65 minutes at least. I bet that they fight
really, really good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because their last match was really good.
It's going to be dynamic. It's going to be like watching Kenny Omega versus Okada back in the day. This is the style of match that they're going to promote. It is going to be long, and it's going to be amazing, but that's why we don't need some of these other things on the card. Because, I wouldn't be surprised if this match went over an hour. And that's...
Do you know what I worry is going to happen, and I just had this thought right now?
What?
Takeshita is going to win, which I'm fine with.
I want Takeshita to win.
I'm not saying that's the problem. The problem is, who is he slated to go up against?
Okada.
And what title does Okada have?
Gotta recombine them, baby.
That's what I'm saying.
We gotta recombine the titles. Woo! We're coming back around.
Then we're gonna get to the Continental Champion.
And then we're gonna break them up again.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I just thought,
my God.
That's what's gonna happen, right?
You're not wrong. I mean, AEW definitely has a titles problem. There's too many championships in AEW. That's a huge problem.
It's gonna be a good match, and Takeshita should win. But that's what they're gonna do, and that's kind of a bummer actually. But
Takeshita's winning, and John Moxley, please, for your family, for your wife, for us as fans, please, please take
break.
some time off. Go away for just a little while, man. You've been on TV continuously for going on freaking 6 years.
Yeah, since he came out of rehab.
Yeah. Go take a gosh darn break, man. I need it. I want to like you. I really do. But I can't because I'm so sick of looking at your face. And I don't mean that in a bad way. You've done great things.
Yeah,
but
you've
also,
been doing great things too.
yeah. Just go away. Your wife wants you to as well. Take a vacation. Go to Hawaii. Do anything.
The next match is FTR defending their titles against the Young Bucks, which they always put on classics. I think FTR is retaining because they gotta face Edge and Christian, or Cope and Christian, sorry.
Nope, you're wrong on that. Give me FTR because FTR has to face Cope and Christian.
Wait, isn't that what I said? Did I say the Young Bucks?
No, you said the Bucks.
Oh, sorry, I meant FTR.
Oh, maybe you didn't. I don't know.
I don't know. I could have said the Bucks. I meant FTR.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree with you on that one because they gotta face Cope and Christian.
Yeah.
And
Cope and Christian are coming out at the end of this match, and they're going to stand on the fucking entranceway and stand there and Lord and go, oh.
And then they're gonna have their retirement match, and just like Sting, they're gonna win the tag team titles and retire. That's what's gonna happen.
You think AEW does it twice in a row?
I think they're gonna set a precedent in their company that you don't have to go out on your back.
That's insane, though.
I don't agree with it.
I don't agree with that at all, but I mean,
I like
right.
the old way of doing it. Like, it's tradition. Like, I think you should go out on your back.
You should go out on your back. Like, that's like just
like, I don't know. Like, I have so many mixed emotions about like what they did with Sting. Like, I am very happy that like he won his last match, but at the same time, it's tradition, and like some people call Sting the greatest of all time, and like he didn't. I don't know. I know he didn't want to. He didn't want to. I know they had to talk him into it, but.
And I mean,
yeah.
The only guy he put over in his final run was Darby Allin. And I know there's a lot of love out there for Darby Allin. I have no hate towards Darby Allin, but I also just don't believe that he's the face of any franchise. And I'm sorry, it's just how I feel.
I don't either, but yeah, still. Last match on the card, the main event of the show, is world champion MJF facing off against Hangman Adam Page, and it's the last chance Texas death match. If Page loses, he'll never be able to challenge for the AEW championship ever again. The only reason that like I 95% hate this stipulation and not 100% is because it puts doubt in my mind who's going to win. If that wasn't the stipulation, 100% MJF's winning. As Hangman just lost the belt, I don't think AEW hasn't really ever a hot potato, especially their world title. I just can't see Hangman like never challenging, because then, like in my opinion, if he does that, like they have two options. They can go against their word, which is going to really piss people off.
Oh yeah.
Or he just signed his ticket to the WWE, just like Cody Rhodes. Because like he has nowhere to go. His ceiling has just got lowered. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
Like I don't want to see him lose this match and then find a way to like reinstate, like he has to win another match somewhere down the road and then he can have no, if you say you're never going to do it again, that should be final. You know what I mean?
He's already
so that's
pissed enough about the double-sided coin. Like we've already done the parody of this, like that it was going to be MJF's match, and then he used a two-headed coin. Like, I'm so very furious about this stipulation. It's the dumbest thing AEW keeps doing. They'd stopped themselves. They did it once, and they realized they ruined Cody Rhodes all those years ago, and now we're doing it again.
To their biggest star.
Yeah. Hangman Page. If Hangman Page loses, you're 100% right. There's no reason that he stays in AEW. But if MJF loses, you're killing your biggest star in the fucking whole company. Like, MJF should not lose this match. Like as much shit has been talked about him leading into this match, with Hangman saying, you can't hang with me in Texas Death, and I'll kill you, and I'll rip your face off, and all these things. If MJF loses this match, he's neutered. He is legitimately...
I know what's going to happen.
The worst, ever, and oh God, you're probably right, and I don't guess. I
know what's going to happen.
What's going to happen?
Swerve's going to get involved.
Oh, fuck.
Because, promo he cut a couple weeks ago about his regrets, and then he regretted having regrets. So everything that he said to Hangman, he's going to take back. And like he said, he can't stand to see him world champion ever again. He's going to cost him his shot at ever being world champion again. But they're gonna find some roundabout way. And he's going to eventually, and that's what I hate about it. That's not good storytelling, in my opinion.
No.
But, so,
oh my God.
I'm going with MJF,
You're probably
I guess.
right. You're right. He's the most dangerous man in AEW. He's going to lose to Brody King, and then he's going to be really pissed off, and he's going to interfere in the main event and cost Hangman the championship, and then they're going to feud again. And then maybe Swerve will burn down Hangman's house, But we've already done this whole damn shebang.
I know.
Come on.
And the thing, if it does go that route, it sucks because AEW is really good right now. And then I feel like it's going to take them down this road where, it's just rinse and repeat, copy and paste. We can't think of anything original, so we're gonna play the hits. We're just one of those bands that had a one-hit wonder, so we go around and we're still touring and everything, but everyone wants to hear that one song, But no one really wants to see them,
It's really annoying. Because
it is very annoying.
Don't want to go back to Swerve versus Hangman. But You are 100% right. The only writing on the wall is that is where we're going. Because this whole Hangman not being able to challenge for the title again and going Texas Death Match, if MJF doesn't win, it undermines everything that is MJF. If Hangman wins this match, when he beat Jon Moxley, it was important. It was very important to end that Death Rider saga. But at this point, if Hangman beats MJF, you completely undermine everything that is your main event scene. It's a really bad situation that they have, and they've painted themselves into this corner. And I know we're just two random dudes talking about wrestling, but honestly, I there's no good win here. I don't know where they go either way. If MJF wins,
they don't even have a cop out. They can't even have a disqualification or anything like that because it's Texas Death. There has to be a winner. It's going to be a hell of a match. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be really fun.
It's going to be a great match, but
I'm excited to watch it. But
what do you do going forward? Where do you go? What is your next plan?
Hey, maybe they're going to surprise us. I don't know. I don't know what maybe this is what they want us to think. That's what I hope, at least. And maybe it's going to be something that we didn't see coming. That'd be great. But who knows?
I can hope for the best. I mean, as always, hope for the best, prepare for the worst, and just keep on going. That's all we can do.
I'm definitely gonna watch. I think it's gonna be a solid pay-per-view. It is gonna be like 6 hours long, like you said, but you just gotta watch it in chunks.
And do we not have a women's tag team titles belt on or match on this card?
Nope, not according to Wikipedia.
That's shocking. That's because, like, legitimately, their women's tag scene is one of the
think
best.
they're waiting for Penelope Cruz to come back again because they were gonna, like, at least from the reports I heard, they were supposed to win the tag belts. In that match, she got injured, and they called an audible, which is a shame because they probably, like, you're right, they probably should have switched them in Australia, but they couldn't do that because Harley Cameron.
Well, yeah, Harley Quinn works as well.
Yes. But yeah, so that's Revolution, and yeah, I think we've talked enough tonight. So
We have. I said I had a topic that I wanted to talk about, but guess what, folks? This topic is evergreen, so we can talk about it next week. So I think we've had enough fun for the evening.
yeah, so before we actually like wrap it up, there is something that I wanted to tell you about that I saw on YouTube last night that I think you're gonna find really funny.
Oh, shit.
I just randomly found it. I didn't know what it was at first because it was titled "Whatever you do to my daughter, I'm gonna do to you." And so I'm like, okay, so it was obviously like sketch comedy. It was the dad in the sketch was Sam Brown from The Whitest Kids You Know,
Okay.
and it was on a channel called Almost Friday TV. And I guess he's only been in like 3 of their sketches, but like randomly, the only one I've ever seen had him in it. And I won't spoil the whole thing because I want you to watch it because I think that you're gonna think it's fun. It's really weird. You know how The Whitest Kids You Know
I
are.
was
It's
gonna say,
really-
we're both
and-
huge Whitest Kids You Know fans. So
And the title of it, "Whatever you do to my daughter, I'm going to do to you." Basically, the premise is it's prom night, and
I might have seen this
the
video.
date.
Honestly.
The dad is the dad of the daughter, and her date comes to pick him up, and he tells him this at the date, like before they go on the date, and then yeah, it's so weird, but totally, if you like The Whitest Kids You Know, I highly recommend it. It's really out
I
there.
think I've seen this video already. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's a weird one. I'm pretty positive that I've seen it already, but I will make sure I
check
look
it
up
out again because
Yeah.
it really made me laugh.
I
like,
will
it
check
was-
it out again.
And
And
yeah,
maybe editor Chad will put a link in the description so that you all can go check it out as well.
that'd be so nice of him.
That would be nice of him. Who knows? Editor Chad's kind of an asshole though, so we can't depend.
They
on him
gotta
for
catch
anything.
him at the right time of the day.
Yep, can't depend on Editor Chad for anything.
Because he's gonna be trying to play video games, but instead watch TV.
Correct. And he's also dealing with his kids, and he's also, like, he says a lot of things that he can't follow through on. He's the worst.
I concur.
All right, motherfucker. Let's end this podcast then.
On that note, thank you all for joining us. Like, be sure to subscribe if you're watching us on YouTube. If you're listening to us on any app that is supported by the Visionaries Global Media, be sure to subscribe. You can always comment, like, do what you do. And yeah, it's been fun. I am glad that we've done a 3rd episode. And I can't wait to do a 4th one next week because I like the way this has been going. So the way it's just been kind of going smoothly. Let's keep it that way. And yeah,
It's
you're
been going.
free. You're free to close your minds now, but I recommend that you don't do that. And still, we would like you to enjoy your view.
Bye.
Chad and Diesel have left the building. Brains on low, but ego
ghost still winning. Said some words, no clue their meaning. Cue the music, curtains gleaming. Freeze frame laugh, big thumbs up. Spilled the soda, still showed up. Roll the credits, don't stop singing. Chad and Diesel have left the building.
This has been a Visionaries Global Media production.